everybody. This is your host for Cooking with Tiffany and Tiffany's Community Spotlight at Home, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Hope you all haven't missed me too terribly much, but I have been away for the last couple of days on a well-deserved vacation and visit, Eric's cousins out in Brooksville, Maryland. But for today's video, we are going to go a little Italian and a little West African with our spice rub for my zucchini salad, which in this case incorporates green and yellow zucchini, red onion, Kalamata olives that have been pitted, and I'm tweaking my recipe slightly with some thinly sliced garlic, some red Fresno hot peppers, and I'm throwing in some basil that we had, on hand. So sit back, relax, and we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back. Now, before I forget, thank you so much, as always, to Butch and everybody at Iovine Brothers Produce for always having a spectacular selection of vegetables, hot peppers, herbs, and anything else that you could think of getting over there, for having everything available for purchase. And then everybody at the Head Nut at Reading Terminal Market for my fantastic selection of spices, Whole Foods Market for my garlic, and Downtown Cheese also at Reading Terminal Market for having pitted Kalamata olives available. So thank you all. And in order to recreate this dish, here is your ingredient list. We have 4 pieces of garlic, which is 18 calories per 4 pieces. Your Fresno hot pepper is 18 calories each. Seems a bit high, but it really isn't. Red onion that is sliced in at the bottom of this bowl is 114 calories per 293 grams. 8 calories of parsley for 23 grams. 4 calories of basil leaves for 16 grams. Kalamata olives without the pits is 266 grams for 709 calories, because salt and everything else. Green zucchini is 48 calories per 274 grams, and yellow zucchini is 52 calories per 296 grams. This comes out to 81 calories per serving, and I'm guesstimating 12 servings. So, adjust once you have finished cooking everything and everything else. So we have that. Now, I am going to go ahead and season our zucchini and red onion. So your spices in order are black peppercorn, red pepper flake, Ras El Hanout, Piri Piri, which is a new spice that I went and picked up today at the Head Nut. It smells amazing. Has a nice subtle spicy note. The Ethiopian Bear, Pepperoncini, Italian seasoning that I finally got refilled. And dried rosemary. Now, obviously, if you want to incorporate other spices into your salad, that is completely fine. As I've mentioned in previous episodes, you can have hot and cold salads, and you can season them to suit whatever country you want to visit, you know, in your home. So this is not, you know, super complicated or anything. And the last thing we're going to do before we roast this whole thing is add in our Kalamata olives, because you want the olives to get cooked just enough to burst all of the flavor. And now we move all of this along. So we already have our largest baking pan lightly greased with our Pam spray, which has no calories. And what you want to do is add your salad on here. This is the important thing for everybody to know. You want to lay this out as flat as you can to the bottom of the pan, so everything cooks quickly and evenly. Now, if we weren't in a rush, I'd have this set at 375 or 400 degrees. I'm in a rush, so we have our oven set to 425 degrees, and we are going to roast this in the bottom of your oven for 10 minutes. Flip the whole salad in the baking dish and set it for an additional 5 to 6 minutes so that we know that it's cooked all the way through. Now, the garlic and the Fresno hot pepper I'm going to add after the 10 minutes, so I do not forget. And then we're going to garnish with the parsley and the basil at the end before we chill it for maybe like 10 minutes in the freezer. But we'll get to that, you know, later. So see you in a little bit. All right, everybody, we are back. Now, I have gone ahead and garnished our zucchini salad, which we have also flipped, with our red Fresno hot peppers and our sliced garlic. So now this bad boy is going back in the oven for 6 minutes before we go ahead and add it to our finished container. And since it is monsooning like no one's business outside, we are probably going to go ahead and whip up some petite steaks to go with the salad, because I don't see us going out for our friend's birthday party at this point anymore. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back, and check it out. We have our roasted zucchini salad with sliced garlic, Fresno hot peppers, along with our Kalamata olives, red onions, and zucchini. We are going to finish this dish by garnishing with our basil and parsley. And then we are going to chill this in the fridge. So this is basically ready to be consumed. As I mentioned in the other part of this video, it looks like it's going to be pouring cats and dogs for the remainder of today. So we are just going to leave this here in the fridge and yeah, visit Zach another time. So when we come back, I will go ahead and get our petite steaks roasted in our cast iron dish. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back, and welcome to our entree dinner portion that we have going on. So these are courtesy of Giunta's Prime Shop at Reading Terminal Market. Thanks to all the guys for always having quality meats, poultry, pork, and anything else you could think of getting available. And I am once again thanking all of my buds at the Head Nut for having my spices. This is going to be a very quick dish that we're going to be whipping up, but I have gone ahead and taken all of those spices that we had used on the zucchini salad, and we are just going to incorporate them on our steaks. And as always, please remember the rules that I always lay out for your proteins. Always allow it to be cooked to your desired temperature, but allow it to rest following the cook. Petite steaks do not take a whole lot of time, so this dish really should be finished in less than, we'll say, 5-10 minutes for rare to medium rare doneness, and 15 for medium to well, depending on your flavor preferences. But we're just going to go and get these marinated pretty quickly. I'm gonna go and wash my hands, and then we're gonna fire these up. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So our petite steaks have marinated for a solid 10 minutes or so. We've turned on our cast iron skillet, and continuing with the notes, petite steaks are very quick and easy to cook. So I am just going to go ahead and add these on now so that the marinade will get deeper into our steak pieces. You don't want to overcrowd the steaks too much. So if you have more than 4 pieces, that is perfectly fine. You just want to, you know, section it out to, you know, what you have. Always remember to rest your meat after you have cooked it, and remember that you know, you don't slice anything for at least, you know, 5 to 10 minutes after you cook it. So we're just gonna let this do its thing, and we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back, and take a look at our petite steaks. So I roasted them for about 3 minutes on one side and 2 minutes on the other. The timer's about to count down and off, but these are pretty much already cooked and finished. So we are just going to turn that off. We're going to take our petite steaks, transfer them onto here, and allow these bad boys to what? Rest for, you know, 3-4 minutes before we plate and slice these up for good. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back, and dinner is served. So as a reminder, thank you so much to everybody at the Hedge Nut, Ivine Brothers Produce, Giunta's Prime Shop, Whole Foods Market, and Downtown Cheese, which you can find everybody but Whole Foods at the Reading Terminal Market for my amazing dishes. You know, this is fairly simple to make, and if you prepare ahead of time, that is perfectly fine. We have our West African and Italian spiced items, and please remember to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to Cooking with Tiffany and Tiffany's Community Spotlight at Home. I am your host, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye!